When it comes to my two biggest plays in the Sword and Shield era, it definitely has to be Lost Origin and Silver Tempest. When I first started to pick up these two sets, I invested in them because of their two major chase cards, being the Giratina and the Lugia. But into further speculations of the sets, getting more time to open them, review the market, and what you guys have said about both said sets, I started to believe that the real value in these sets are actually in all the other cards that just support those two cards. And not to mention, both sets have tons of beautiful rainbow cards, gold cards, and of course those popular full art trainers. I personally like the trainers from Silver Tempest a little bit more than Lost Origin because of the Lance and Serena cards. In my opinion, Lost Origin is not beating those two cards because those are some of my favorite trainers in the Pokemon universe. But I think most people will disagree with me because Red's Pikachu card and the Sleepy Pikachu, that just is amazing and so beautiful. And if you don't have this card, I definitely would recommend picking this up ASAP. I think it's under $5. Probably the most underrated trainer gallery card in the Sword and Shield era. Nostalgia definitely plays into both of these sets, and like I said, with Red, with Snorlax being in Lost Origin, we have Gengar. It's going to be very, very hard for Silver Tempest to compete in the nostalgia category, even though it does have Lugia. So in today's market, Lost Origin is more expensive than Silver Tempest by around $50, which isn't by much. If you could find these Lost Origin booster boxes at around $150, I think they're an instant buy and scoop up as many as you can for a medium hold of 2 to 3 years. If you haven't watched my last video breaking down why you guys need to pick up Silver Tempest ASAP, I will be leaving the link right around here. Like I said in that video, Silver Tempest has a lower barrier of entry and isn't too far behind Lost Origin. I wanted to compare these two sets just because, in my personal opinion, they're very similar. The price is gonna be very interesting within these next couple months. I believe that Lugia is going to hold its own against Giratina and Aerodactyl. I believe that these two sets will just be battling back and forth when it comes to prices. Where I give the upper hand to Lost Origin is the second biggest card in Lost Origin is Aerodactyl. It has gotten demolished when it comes to price. It's just crashing further and further. When I last covered Lost Origin, it was around the $100 mark. Again, I'll link the video right around here. And it's just pretty insane how one reprint, one massive reprint, can affect the entire Lost Origin market. And if you are a collector, you're stoked because this means buying singles at a very low price. And if you're a investor in Lost Origin, it's going to just take a little bit longer for your asset to appreciate. I always like to tell you guys that investing in Pokemon is a long-term hold. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not like what we saw in the pandemic times of just quick flips here and there making huge amounts of money. It's not like that anymore. And if you guys don't believe me, just check out the Japanese market currently. It's pretty crazy how affordable that these new sets are, regardless of maybe 3 to 6 months ago. Remember that we were seeing crazy lines outside of stores in Japan for these new Scarlet and Violet booster boxes, and now that's no longer a thing. It's insane how fast things can change in pretty much a blink of the eye. So what if you just want to crack open some Lost Origin or Silver Tempest? I think for Silver Tempest, you still got plenty of time. I think there's gonna be plenty to circulate. Obviously, it's modern. You're gonna be able to find some Silver Tempest here and there. You might even find some Silver Tempest in some of those Costco tins or collection boxes. So plenty of time to invest. As far as Lost Origin, it's getting there. It's just started to climb on its journey to $200. I personally wouldn't buy Lost Origin to open. I would look at other languages to open, like I said, like Korean. I'm always gonna encourage you guys to open up these more expensive sets in Korean because they're just way more affordable. And if that's not your style, then just buy the singles, because we're at that point where it just doesn't make much sense to open a $170 to $200 booster box to get a $50 card. the chance of a $50 card. I get it, some of you guys want to crack open packs, so do your thing. Now I'm gonna let you guys on a little secret. I think that the biggest play of 2024 is going to be scooping up all of these trainer gallery cards, not only in Lost Origin and Silver Tempest, but in other sets. Most of these trainer gallery cards are under 10 bucks. It just blows my mind how undervalued these are. We could see an opportunity just like we did in the tag team card era, which they sat around forever, and then all of a sudden all these new people in the hobby went back and bought all of them up and had a crazy rise. Some people want to say it's market manipulation, but I'm not too sure. These two sets sit right under Crown Zenith, Evolving Skies, and then it's Lost Origin, Silver Tempest, whatever floats your boat. This is a coin toss for y'all. You guys know that I personally love Silver Tempest, and it is probably my favorite set in the Sword and Shield era. I don't know, it's I just liked it better. I had a better experience. I could be biased, who knows. So now I want to turn it to you guys. Let me know if I'm crazy. Do you guys like these sets? Do you guys hate these sets? Am I missing out on your favorite set? I would love to know all this in the comment section down below. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.